My name is Brendan Smith. I am the Brewing Sailor, and this is another Hangover free review. Let's get into it. Hello, fellow beer nerds. Welcome back to Hangover Free Reviews. I'm your host, the Brewing Sailor, Brendan Smith. And as always, we're the show that helps you moderate your booze, not your brews. Sponsored by Rationale Brewing. What's your rationale? And by the way, they're still doing their buy one or buy your friend a beer, BYFAB discount on their webpage. So head over there, get yourself some free beer. Okay, before I get into tonight's review, want to congratulate once again our first giveaway winner, Tom Santinello. Tom, congratulations. As soon as I hear back from you on Instagram, we'll get you all hooked up with 2 free 6-packs from Rationale Brewing and a Rationale t-shirt. Tonight, though, we're talking about Two Roots Brewing Company and their new West IPA. So this beer is kind of a hybrid. It takes a little bit of West Coast, a little bit of East Coast, kind of mashes it together, comes up with something that they hope is new and exciting. So let's find out if it is, shall we? Now, I kind of vacillated on which style to grade this on, but because it does pour kind of hazy, I'm going to go with BJCP Style 21C, the Hazy IPA. I said it poured kind of hazy, but this one's been sitting a while. It's still a little hazy, not as hazy as a IPA, but pretty clear actually. My memory on that is all messed up, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and soldier on here. So I might just throw a little change up on the fly and say, you know what? Instead, we're going to do 21A American IPA because I can do that because it's my videos. It is pretty clear. It's clearer than I remember from when I was drinking it. That also could be because it's been sitting cold, but has a very nice moosey white head that, as you can see, has very nice head retention. It's got good lacing on the glass. So we'll give that 3 out of 3 on appearance. Let's see how she smells. So I'm getting lots of fruit, very fruit forward. Kind of hard to tell if there's any real esters from the yeast just because of the big fruit notes from the hops. Tropical fruit notes, stone fruit notes. Very pleasant aroma. Might have fallen off just a little bit though from when I first had it. We're going to go ahead and give this an 8 out of 12 on aroma. So, definitely the fruit forward hop notes dominate on the flavor, but there is some nice, like kind of creamy oat flavor to it as well. They did put a lot of oats in here. This is another beer that has 99 calories from Two Roots, so they're quickly becoming favorites of mine just because of the fact they do have free shipping over 2 6-packs, and they're not afraid to put calories in their beer. And let's face it, I'm not as calorie conscious as some people are. I mean, come on. Not exactly svelte, am I? So, I do like that. I like that they chose oats for this. I'm a big fan of using oats in brewing. So that gets a personal thumbs up from me. I do like the combination of hops. So yeah, I think it's not the most in your face, and I like big in your face IPAs. So it's not the biggest flavor forward or just kind of shocking in your face flavor, but I do like it. It's very drinkable. It has a pleasant bitterness. It's kind of a middle ground between a hazy IPA or a West Coast IPA. So yeah, I think we'll give it a 15 out of 20 on flavor. For mouthfeel, This is going to be a solid medium. So it's not overly medium full. It's not light. I think the addition of the oats and those extra calories really help it there. The carbonation is, once again, kind of in that medium range. It's not super effervescent like a Pilsner is going to be. It's not more flat like a big heavy stout or a barley wine. It's kind of right in the middle, right where you'd want it for this style. So we're going to go ahead and give that a 5 out of 5 on mouthfeel. Overall, I think what they tried to do here is come up with a really nice hybrid IPA. It's solid, but not overly exceptional. I don't think it really raises to the same level as Resin Riot also from Two Roots, or Rationale's West Coast, or Woodland Farms' West Coast. It's very good. It's just not quite to that exceptional level. Overall, we're going to give it a 6 out of 10 and a total score of 37 out of 50. So it puts it in that very good but not quite exceptional level. Kind of really already gave my personal observations in that it's a hybrid that kind of masters neither style. Still a very solid beer, still a very drinkable beer. As far as affordability, availability, and consistency are concerned, we've already discussed this ad nauseum with Two Roots. They're very affordable. They're very consistent. They have wide availability and getting wider all the time. And because they have free shipping on 2 6-packs or more, even if they aren't distributed to your state, it's still very affordable to get them because you don't have to worry about that shipping cost, which is really nice. So where does it fall on my personal scale? It's not quite a regular rotation beer or a beer that I would buy again often. However, if I go to a restaurant and it's this or Heineken Zero or this or O'Doul's or this, or, even depending on what food I was eating, I would drink this over a Guinness Zero, depending on what I was pairing it with. So it's definitely something I would drink again. It's not something that I'm disappointed in, or not something that was terrible, just not something I'm going to reach for every time. When I go back and order from Two Roots again, I'm going to order Resin Riot and something else, something new that I haven't had before. I know they got an Irish Red coming out soon. I just saw the mailer for that in my email. They've got a new stout out that I want to try. So very good beer, very serviceable beer, just not so good that I want to go out and get it every single time. But that's just me personally. If you like IPAs and you like IPAs that are fruit forward and not quite as bitter, you like that combination, then this is going to be a very solid IPA for you. Okay, that is all we have for tonight. Before you leave, make sure to like the video if you liked what you saw, or dislike the video if you don't. Leave a comment and tell me why you liked it or you didn't like it. If you haven't subscribed already, I really hope today is the day I earned your subscription and turn that red button gray. And of course, share it out all over your social media accounts. Tell your friends, let them know about me. And we hope to see you next time on Hangover Free Reviews. Sláinte.